Ka Migla AIDS Control Society MACS harangkat ke jing trailang ba ke Shillong Endurance Motorsports Club kin pelong ya ke jing kop nya kali ke belatip ka kum ke third Shillong Endurance Motorsports Challenge ar hajar khat khandai naroka khatsa hodoka khandru menta ubnai hayo Shillong ha tengar ka jingtmu jongani ke jing kop nya kali ke long ban pense priang ya ke kubor halo ke jingpang yang kuliane 8 but ban let chates yaladi kani ke jingpang kalong ke bama hado kata-kata ya ke jingim ke jong ubre ubangat yaka hagni ke kenti ke kibor penyai kelar penbenaru bagi jingi kop kin kenthop ya ke 4x4 stock 4x4 modified 2-stroke novice but expert open class category motocross bicycle trail but non-gear scooter ka kusnam nagamta ki nongjob hagap 4x4 kalong shilak tingka ki bon ba ar sanpo hajar tingka pat ki bon balai ki long arpo hajar tingka kat ba ye ki pat ki kardan yukop kan chong kat kum ga jingwan jong ki nong isim benta.
Yes, we have a team up this particular event, which is also a max program. We have teamed up with the Shillong Endurance Motorsport Club to create more to generate more awareness to the youths on how to disseminate the messages on HIV awareness. So we see that the motorsport, this particular sport is very much like known to the youths, and most of the youths they love this particular sport. And banking on that, we look forward that through this motorsport platform, that we could actually create more awareness about HIV and AIDS and how to generate the counseling and testing part, which is actually very important, because if we're looking at the most of the youths now, they are very vulnerable to getting infected by HIV, and most of the youths are very also in that stage where they love take risks. And so in order to protect the youths, we have come up with this particular team, know your status, and actually also to know the HIV status. So basically that's the whole motive. We want the youths to come forward to do the testing and counseling, so that they are known of their own status, or whether they have HIV or not. So in order so that they are better protected. So if a person have HIV, also they'll get the treatment well in advance at very early ages. And if they don't have HIV, also they can actually be protected by knowing how the means and modes of transmission of HIV, so that they can also protect themselves and also protect others. And also through this, we're looking forward also to encourage our facilities of the ICTC that's actually everywhere in the state, so that people should come forward to know the status. And the full form of ICTC is Integrated Counseling and Testing Center. And so through this particular sport, we're looking forward for the youths and the general population to come forward to know the status about HIV and AIDS, so that they're better prepared and better protected, and also like to also avail other services that is actually that Max provides. And yes, regarding this, we're also looking forward for the uptake of 1097. As you can see, we have this 1097 helpline toll-free number that from NACO, that's National AIDS Control Organization, has put forward. And this 1097 is actually a toll-free number where any youth can actually call this or access this number from any place through using the phone. And in doing so, they will also know various services provided by this particular number. There's also a counselor that's actually sitting just across the phone. And any other information on HIV/AIDS also can be accessed through using this number.
We had around almost about 99 to 100 participants, which came from Assam, Tura and other districts of Meghalaya. So this time probably we are expecting somewhere around the same numbers. So we have different categories. We have 4x4 modified. We have 4x4 stock. These are for vehicles which have 4x4 transmissions. And we have motocross. We have motocross for expert categories, for novice categories, for 2-stroke vehicles, for 4-stroke vehicles. Then we have non-gear for scooters, non-gear scooters, and then we also have a downhill for bicycle. The prize money for the 4x4 is at 1,50,000 and 30,000. And for the others, it's dependent on the number of participants that we have.
The objective of the theme Know Your Status is basically to help the youth know or be informed about the routes of transmission of HIV and also how to protect themselves. But secondly, it is also to do away with stigma and discrimination that is surrounding HIV. Many people have thought that, people who is living with HIV will not be able to live a normal life. But with advanced medical science and thing that is coming up in the pipeline right now, we have this news to share that even UN and WHO and many other countries have endorsed this Know Your Status, because when someone is detected with HIV, they can get themselves on treatment as early as possible, and they can achieve viral suppression. And with viral suppression means that the person has reached an undetectable stage, and when a person has reached an undetectable stage, he has also reached the stage where he cannot transmit virus to anyone. And this study is also done by partners, Swedish cohort, HPTN 052. My viral load, for example, I would share my viral load now is below 20, means the risk of me transmitting the virus to other person, even through sex or sharing needles, is almost nil. And there are also other individuals who are living with HIV who have received viral suppression, and also their viral load is target not detected. They have like 99% of not transmitting the virus to anybody. So Know Your Status, also the objective of the global thing is like we are encouraging youths to get to know their status, because comparing with other northeastern states in this part of India, I think we, from 31 lakh population that we have in Meghalaya, only 2 lakh people have undergone HIV testing. And from these 2 lakh people that have undergone testing, we have found out that 4,489 people are HIV infected. So if people are getting themselves tested, I think the numbers would be more. We would really know the real situation of HIV in Meghalaya. So we're also encouraging people to get to know the status, because living with HIV is normal. You can live a life where you can reach an undetectable stage and where you cannot transmit the virus to anyone. And plus, for those who are not infected, they can also learn about how HIV is transmitted and what are the routes of transmission and how they can protect themselves.